and welcome to our first Motivational Monday. My name is Lindsay Spoon, one of your co-chairs, and welcome to the learning community.
Hello, everybody, and Lindsay. And yes, this is our second First Motivational Monday greeting. So we're excited. Thank you all for being with us today or being with us. Lindsay, the motivation. What are your thoughts about a motivation for today?
Well, Yolanda, that's an interesting question. I got this idea from my mother, and it's the idea of recharging yourself. Very interesting idea, I might add.
Tell us
So,
more.
some of the ways I recharge myself is I listen to music, I meditate, and I read. You really have to make sure you have energy so you can give to all these little communities that you're part of. And I say the word communities because I'm a part of more than one community. So how can you recharge yourself to make sure you have enough energy to volunteer and give to this community? Well, you can do that in several ways. Like I said, I volunteer. That's one of the ways I recharge myself. I read, I meditate, I pray. So, how can you make sure that you recharge yourself to make sure you can give to this community? Because we're a volunteer organization and our energy may run out at sometimes, and we need new people to step in and help us grow our community. What are your thoughts, Yolanda?
I think that's a great point. Recharging is very necessary. If you think about it, we recharge our cell phones, we plug them in, and we let them sit in there and get a little bit more juice and energy so we can use them. We deposit into our bank accounts. We are recharging them, and we're depositing into them to take them to another level. So we should be thinking about ourselves in the very same way. So I definitely agree, and thank you for sharing that point. One of the ways that I recharge, Lindsay, which I know that we're probably familiar in this way, or similar rather in this way, is music. Music, I love music anytime, any place, and I love to read. I love to have a book in hand, but I also like audiobooks because I can kind of be driving and get a book, read technically. And I will say that the spring season recharges me as well. The thought of the longer days, the thought of the flowers blooming, the beautiful sunsets and sunrises, although I can see them anytime. But the spring also brings snowballs for me. So that's a recharge. So we all have to find ways to renew and refill our energy. And so, what are the ways that you all recharge? What do you do? Share, because in this community, we believe that when we share, we learn and we grow. So tell us some things that you do, either in the comments or in the email that you might want to send to us. Kind of tell us a little bit how you recharge so it might help us to learn something new and find something fun and exciting to do. So thank you for sharing that, Lindsay. So let's talk about some board updates. Lindsay, what do you have for us?
We have the DEI Committee. If you guys are not aware of what DEI stands for, it stands for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Something that I am very familiar with, something that I am very passionate about, something that is like my baby. Um, I love that we're getting this committee restarted. We had a great conversation between Liz Rogers, Menorca, and Yolanda and myself. And I'm just so excited for the work coming out of that committee.
Awesome, awesome. Lindsay, I'm going to share a couple more updates. So we have our strategic plan and we shared that during the gathering, but we got some feedback from the World Cafe. So what we've been able to do is take that feedback, incorporate that into the strategic plan and see how we can make things happen and move the organization forward. I will say that not all of the information was able to be that was shared in World Cafe could be put into the plan, but we wanted to make sure that we were all aligned and on the same path. So now we're in the process, and I say we, the board, we're looking at all this information we have and the plan that we have and kind of developing what the steps are going to look like. And in developing those steps, we know that we're going to need some help and some support. So when that call for help goes out, please be ready to answer. Another update that we have is we are looking at the new curriculum that we've been sharing, the new materials, the new trainings, the updates that we've made. We've gotten some feedback. So thank you all very much for taking time to make sure you're putting the new materials and trainings in place and you're providing us with feedback because we can always improve upon the things that we are doing. So with that being said, the materials committee is looking at what we can do, what we can make happen right now, and then also what we can make happen a little bit later because it's going to take some time and maybe some help. So we are trying to put those things in place. We don't have a date that is going to be per se finalized, but we are looking to hopefully have it done by the gathering. And surely last but not least, the gathering. The registration for gathering is open. We will
Yay!
be meeting in Norfolk, Virginia, whether virtually, I know, virtually or in person in July, the 16th through the 18th. So we're looking forward to seeing you all. The registration link has been sent out. If you didn't receive it, we will put it in the description box of this video. So you have two options to join. Of course, I just said in person or virtual, but we want to make sure that you are there no matter how you join us. And we want to make sure that you share this with the community. If you have any questions about the gathering, if you have not received the link, please let us know. Our email address is tlcpcp@gmail.com. Please share this with everyone. So, Lindsay, I think we've shared a little, we've motivated a little. Well, hopefully, people have found this information to be helpful and useful. And we know that in this world of person-centeredness, if we don't share, if we don't have discussions, if we don't communicate, then we're not learning and we're not growing. So we do appreciate you all taking time to listen to the videos and to give us feedback. And remember, if you can't find your sunshine, be the sunshine. Lindsay, anything you'd like to add?
Yes. I hope they come to Oklahoma next year so I don't have to travel anywhere or be virtual anywhere. I hope they come to Oklahoma next year. And then, secondly, thumbs up this video. It helps us out a lot. It gives this video to reach more people. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel until that red button turns white. That's how you know you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell next to it. That way you are notified every time we upload a new video so you don't miss a Motivational Monday. And thank you all so much for watching. It was awesome to see your feedback on the first one. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. And thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day wherever you are in the world.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.